my name is Julina Barcelon. Today, I'm going to demonstrate on how to disassemble and assemble the system unit. But before that, let me explain to you the OHS first, or the Occupational Health and Safety Procedure. So, first thing foremost, you must tie your hair first. And if you have any accessories, you must remove it also to avoid the disturbance. And now let's proceed with the different tools that we are going to use. First, we have the two kinds of ESD, the anti-static wrist strap and also the anti-static mat to avoid the building up of the electricity. We also have the different types of screwdrivers and also the part organizer. Okay, next. Before you proceed to disassemble and assemble the system unit, make sure to discharge yourself by rubbing your hands and also by touching the metal part or the chassis part of your system unit. Okay, now let's proceed with disassembling the system unit. Since we are already uncovered our system unit, we are going to unplug the cables from our power supply. So, the 24 pins, we're going to push the lock at the side. Also, the 4 pins. And the cable from the HDD. Let's unplug the SATA cable from the mother and the hard drive. So this red wire is the SATA cable from our HDD to our motherboard. Okay. Next is the other wire from HDD to motherboard. And also this one. Okay. Now let's proceed with unscrewing our power supply. Okay, put the screws on our part organizer. Okay, so this is our power supply. It sends power through cables to the motherboard and other components. And now let's go to the HDD. The heatsink, an object that absorbs heat from the CPU. And now, let's remove the CPU. So over there, you're going to push it, slide, and click. So this is the CPU. So CPU are the central processing unit, also called the processor, the brain and the heart of the computer. Okay, after removing the CPU, let's unscrew the motherboard. So the 4 screws. From the edges, this one, also this one. Also the last one. Okay, so this is the motherboard, the computer main board circuit. And this is how we disassemble the system unit. And now let's move with assembling the system unit. Kung paano natin inalis siya, ganun din natin siya ibabalik. Start from the last part you remove. And that is the motherboard. Screw the 4 sides. And the last one. Next is the CPU. So it has a pattern. Make sure you carefully put it back. And lock it. Next is the heatsink. So it has a pattern. Okay, and then don't forget to plug the power of the blower. RAM. So you're going to put it back. So be careful and push it. Automatically lock. And the other one, push it again at the both sides to lock. The HDD, put it back again. Screw it. And connect the SATA cable from our HDD to our motherboard. Also, this one. Now let's connect the audio and the USB of the front panel to our motherboard. The audio here. So it has a pattern. Carefully. And also the USB. And we also have the front panel for power supply, the reset, and the HDD LED. And the HDD LED. The PSU or power supply unit. Let's connect the power cable to our motherboard, the 24 pins, the 4 pins, and the other one is for the HD. So this is the 24 pins. It also has the pattern. The 4 pins over here. And the last is for HD. The big L pattern. So that's all for disassemble and assembly. Thank you very much.